Hello, welcome to the Temple College online pre-assessment video for the TSI Assessment. This video will explain what the TSI Assessment is, what academic skills are tested, how important it is for you to take this test seriously, and how you can prepare to do your best. The TSI Assessment is the state-mandated placement test that Texas public institutions must use to determine a student's readiness for college-level courses. The results of this important placement test will assist Temple College advisors in scheduling you in the courses where you will be most successful. The TSI Assessment is comprised of reading comprehension, mathematics, and writing sections including an essay. Your scores from each of these sections will determine what level of coursework you will begin your career preparation at Temple College. The TSI Assessment is not a pass or fail test. However, it is important that you do your best on each section. The following table shows the different levels of coursework that you could be placed in depending on your scores from the TSI Assessment. If your scores show the need to take developmental courses, remember that these courses are designed to prepare you for success in college-level coursework by building on your current skills. If you are placed into developmental coursework, you will complete a preset sequence of courses before enrolling in college-level courses. The TSI Assessment is administered in the Temple College Testing Center. You must bring a valid photo ID to be admitted for any test. Remember, no ID, no test. The fee to take the TSI Assessment is $25. This fee covers first-time testers and retesters. There is no limit to the number of times you may take the TSI Assessment. However, the $25 fee must be paid each time before you can test. For the main campus, the testing center is located on the second floor of the One College Center. Please contact the main campus testing center for test availability. For the UCheck Hutto campus, the testing center is located on the first floor of Building 1. Please contact the UCheck Hutto Testing Center for test availability. For the UCheck Taylor campus, testing is administered through the front office. The TSI Assessment is offered several times a year at the UCheck Taylor campus. Test takers should contact the front office for available dates. The TSI Assessment is untimed, allowing you to take the time you need to complete each section. On average, most test takers take between 4 and 5 hours to complete the test. The TSI Assessment is not a paper and pencil test. All sections are administered on the computer, including the essay. You may not bring a calculator for the mathematics section. An online calculator is made available for some of the math questions, but not all of them. The entire test is multiple choice except for the essay. The TSI Assessment is computer adaptive. Questions will either increase or decrease in difficulty depending on how you respond to the current question. You will only see one question at a time, and you must answer the current question in order to move on. You will not be able to skip questions or return to questions previously answered. If you score on the lower end of one or more sections of the TSI Assessment, you will be administered a second part or second test to the section or sections with a low score. This second test will either be the diagnostic test or the Adult Basic Education Assessment. Both are built into the TSI Assessment and are designed to further assist the advisors in placing you into the appropriate courses. You will not take both the diagnostic test and Adult Basic Education Assessment. Your score on the TSI Assessment will determine which second test you will take. After you complete the TSI Assessment, you should meet with an advisor to discuss course options and register for classes. For the main campus, advisors are located in the Advising Center on the second floor of the One College Center. For the UCheck Hutto campus, advisors are located in the Office of Enrollment Services on the first floor of Building 1. For the UCheck Taylor campus, advisors are located in the front office. We will now discuss more about each section of the TSI Assessment. The reading comprehension section will contain approximately 24 multiple choice questions covering the areas of literary analysis, main idea, and supporting details, inferences in a text or texts, and author's use of language. If you need to take the diagnostic test, you will complete an additional 40 to 48 multiple choice questions covering the same reading comprehension subject areas. If you need to take the Adult Basic Education Assessment, you will complete an additional 30 multiple choice questions covering comprehension and vocabulary and meaning. The Mathematics section will contain approximately 20 multiple choice questions covering the areas of elementary algebra and functions, intermediate algebra and functions, geometry and measurement, data analysis, statistics, and probability. If you need to take the diagnostic test, you will complete an additional 40 multiple choice questions covering the same mathematics subject areas. If you need to take the Adult Basic Education Assessment, you will complete an additional 40 multiple choice questions covering number sense, patterns, functions, algebra, statistics and probability, and geometry and measurement. The multiple choice portion of the writing section will contain approximately 20 multiple choice questions covering the areas of essay revision, sentence structure, sentence logic, and agreement. If you need to take the diagnostic test, you will complete an additional 40 to 48 multiple choice questions covering the same writing subject areas. If you need to take the Adult Basic Education Assessment, you will complete an additional 30 multiple choice questions covering organizing and composing and grammar and structure. Your score on the Adult Basic Education Assessment will determine if you will proceed to the essay portion of the writing section. The right placer is the essay portion of the writing section. For the right placer, you are given a prompt or topic for which you must determine your position, either agreeing or disagreeing with the prompt. Your essay should be persuasive and demonstrate clear focus, the logical development of ideas in well-organized paragraphs, and the use of appropriate language that advances the purpose of the essay. You'll be prompted to write between 350 and 500 words. It is suggested that you write closer to 500 words and use the 5-paragraph format. It is also suggested that you indent the first line of your paragraphs and separate your paragraphs by inserting a blank line between them. Before submitting your final essay, proofread looking for spelling, punctuation, or grammatical errors. There is no right placer or essay, diagnostic test, or Adult Basic Education Assessment. Before you take the TSI assessment, you may want to follow these tips. Study further if you feel unprepared, and when testing, don't rush. There are many resources available on and off campus to help you study for the TSI assessment. Our Educational Assistance Center, or EAC, provides individualized assistance addressing the specific needs of each student. The EAC can assist you in preparing for each of the TSI assessment sections. Additional resources are available online at www.acuplacer.org. It is important that you take your time and do your best. Thank you for watching the Temple College online pre-assessment video.